What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the Ahsoka series, but before we do get into that, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars. Don't forget I have a membership program and a merch store, and as always, once you're done watching this video, go check out my last one. Give that one a thumbs up as you watch, and as you're watching right now, make sure to smash that like button so we get this video trending. Let's start the show. So, during a recent interview with Games Radar, Star Wars actress Natasha Liu Bordizzo explained that Ahsoka runs alongside fellow Disney Plus Star Wars series The Mandalorian Season 3. And what do I mean by that? Meaning that Liu Bordizzo talked about how all the shows that they're basically connected. And according to the recent Star Wars timeline book, The Mandalorian Season 3 does take place roughly around in 11 ABY. Presumably, the events of the Ahsoka series will transpire during that same timeline. Now, this helped clear up some confusion among a lot of people who weren't really sure when the show does take place, because there has been some speculation that there was going to be some sort of a really not far-fetched, but just a big time jump. But Lucasfilm never officially said where the series falls canonically. Now, one rumor was hinted at a potential time jump, like I talked about, midway through the season. But like I said, now that with the timeline book that did come out, this solidifies that it is during the same time as The Mandalorian. Now we know Star Wars is filling up the gap between the original and sequel trilogies, and with The Mandalorian being the first time Lucasfilm embraced creating Star Wars content between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, based on the comments by, Natasha Liu Bordizzo, Ahsoka will be adding to this era, as will John Watts' Skeleton Crew, releasing later this year. That as well is going to be adding more content as we get closer and closer to the sequel trilogy, which is something that they've been needing to cover a lot of ground, because again, all we really have had is just Legends material. But again, that doesn't even count anymore, or never really did, because it's just Legends, and we have to now get some concrete evidence and content that's gonna make sense with everything that has gone on in the sequel trilogy, unless they're gonna retcon that, and that's a whole nother ball game. But we know that on the small screen of Disney Plus, there has been filling in gaps between the big screen trilogies, but it was announced that a massive crossover event, film directed by Dave Filoni, is heading to the theaters in 2026 or 2027. Now, don't get your hopes up, because there has been a lot of pushback with delays, so I wouldn't be surprised if this movie does get delayed, because again, that has been the MO for Star Wars lately when it comes to their Disney Plus shows, and even just movies overall. We've seen movies get canceled, so I wouldn't be surprised if this movie, not that it gets canceled, but does get delayed. But we know that this August, the Ahsoka series will have a special opportunity to tie together the current era of Star Wars on Disney Plus and continue the legacy of Star Wars Rebels and the Ghost Crew, and act as a part of the Skywalker saga, if as well Hayden Christensen, who has been reported to appear in it, will add a lot more, as I said, to the Skywalker trilogy name. But comment down below, guys, is this something you're excited for when it comes to everything that's going to be culminating with the Ahsoka series, The Mandalorian, and the Skeleton Crew? What are you most excited for anyway when it comes to the Ahsoka series? I want to get your guys' comments down below as we get closer and closer to the Ahsoka series. Remember, for more Star Wars content, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know as I have more content out tomorrow. Don't forget I have a membership program and a merch store, and as always, the Eternal Sith, then, now, forever. Later, guys.